an hour, get there now, because we're gonna start. Hi, yay! I'm so glad you're gonna do this tonight. It's so much fun. It really is. And this particular meditation tonight, Sarah is going to be taking to a crystal cave where you'll be inside of the crystal cave will be different grottos, different pools of water that you will be getting in and out of, sort of like, there she is, I was waiting for you. Good evening. Where you'll dip in and out of these pools of water that are, you know, lit from within and coordinated with your chakra system. This will be really nice. Okay, now I can go. Mavis has arrived. So everyone, again, this is a video you listen to, not necessarily look at, but I always try to look good for you. So we're gonna go. And the first thing that I would like you to do is to simply place your hands on your belly. And just breathe naturally, allowing your hands to rise and fall as you breathe in and as you breathe out. You might notice that when you breathe in, your hands are rising and your belly should become nice and round. And when you're breathing out, you will feel your hands just slowly sinking lower as your stomach empties of air, pushing air out of your lungs and hugging the spine, and then breathing in again, allowing the belly to expand. Fill the lungs up with good, fresh air, breathing the way you were meant to breathe, the way that you breathed when you were a baby, very naturally. And you might begin to notice that just by focusing on the sound of my voice and on the rising and falling of your hands, that you begin to relax just a little bit. And now as you're breathing in and out very naturally, I would like you to begin to lengthen your breath by holding your breath as you breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for a moment. With control, breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. And just noticing that focusing on your breath and only on your breath, you begin to relax again just a little bit more. So much more that your body begins to feel a little bit heavy, letting gravity begin to do its work. I'm going to count you down now from 10 to 1. And when I get to the number 1, you will be 100 times more relaxed than you are right now. And you'll be ready for a guided imagery session to a very special place where you will receive healing, where you can take a break, where you can rejuvenate and have a stress-free half hour, that you can bring all of these healing energies into your normal waking life and just be able to handle what life is throwing at you a little bit better, more calmly, more in control. The one thing that you can always control is your breath. If you're having any problems with feeling as if you're not in charge, one thing you can always do is breathe. So lengthening that breath, breathing in and holding your breath, and then breathing out, I'm going to count you down now from 10 to 1, where you'll become very relaxed and allow your subconscious mind to absorb the healing energies and the relaxation. 10. I'd like you to feel gravity pulling your body down. Pulling your body down as it sinks into the cushions that you're laying on. As you're doing your deep breathing, you can feel that with each breath in and out, that your body just begins to sink deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation as you're laying against your bed or your cushions. Just allowing all cares and worries to disappear for this moment in time, and allowing your focus to become more towards the inner spiritual world. 9. All noises outside of my voice will only help you to become more relaxed. 8. You are 100% protected by the white light of Creator, by the light of the Great Spirit. You are 100% protected by the angels and your spirit guides on this journey. 7. We'd like to thank the critical mind for all that it does, all of the decision making, all of the analyzing, and at this time we ask that the critical mind take a break and allow the subconscious mind to come to the forefront, where the images and messages received personally by you will be stored there forever, and where you will be able to access these images and memories and healing just very naturally and organically in your everyday life once I've counted you out and you've awakened feeling fine in the morning. 6, just simply noticing that you feel very, very relaxed, allowing all of the muscles in your body to begin to relax, letting the shoulders fall away from the earlobes, allowing the facial muscles to relax, feeling heavier and heavier, and sinking deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. 6, following along with the sound of my voice as I guide you to a very special place that you can return to anytime that you choose, and where you will receive a very, very special energetic healing that creates a trickle-down effect into your physical body and into your daily, everyday life. And counting quickly from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very, very relaxed. 100 times more relaxed than when you began this guided imagery meditation. And if you're beginning to feel floaty and drifting away with the sound of my voice, that is 100% okay. You will still absorb the energies. You will still receive a great night's sleep and awaken feeling wonderful. There is nothing that you need to do except listen as I guide you. And if you drift off into dreamland, so be it. You will still enjoy this journey. So feeling gravity pulling you down, and at the same time beginning to feel a little bit of an upward pull, I would say a dreamy, drifting feeling. allowing yourself to feel supported by the cushions that you're lying against, knowing that this translates into physical, mental, emotional support in every way, and prosperity, allowing the universe to hold up the body as the mind drifts and dreams, carefree, free of worries. Drifting and dreaming, you might begin to see a few different colors playing out in front of your eyes, like a misty fog that your spirit is rising up to drift and dream along this mist of different pastel colors that you may begin to see behind your eyelids. And this is what I call the timeless mist, where you can always come to rejuvenate yourself and also to transport yourself to any of the magical places that we go on these guided imagery journeys. So drifting and dreaming through cotton candy clouds, allowing yourself to just relax. You may now find yourself being ever so gently pulled down onto the surface of what looks to be the entrance on Earth to a cave, a beautiful crystal cave. I'd like you to look down now and notice what you're wearing on your feet. Whatever you see is fine, but just take note of it. And in front of you, you can see this beautiful cathedral-sized amethyst towers on either side of this cave. And these beautiful purple crystals seem to be lit from within somehow. And not only are they lit from within, there is also a sound, a song that these crystals are making, beckoning you to come inside and see what else is in store for you there. I'd like you to take a moment and just examine the entrance of this cave. I'm going to be silent for a couple of moments while you take notice of any and all spirit creatures or spirit guides that may be waiting to help you. As you peek inside the cave, you can see that it's lit also from within, and that there is the sound of a waterfall, a very soothing sound of a waterfall. And you can see that there are many different pools of water inside of the cave as you just peek in. And this intrigues you. And in fact, one of your guides explains to you that this is a place of healing and of regeneration and rejuvenation for your spirit and for your body and for your mind. And that they will be there to assist you in any way that you need during this time. So take a moment and observe and explore the opening of this cavern as well as beginning to venture in just a tiny bit to see what's there. The beautiful vibrational music that's coming from the amethyst crystals that are right outside of this cavern, and that in fact line the beginning of the inside of the cavern. As you're walking inside, you can see that the crystals go from amethyst down this hallway into a grand cavern, what they call the cathedral of inside of this cave, the vaulted ceiling, the big open space. As you're walking through the entrance of the cavern and making your way towards the cathedral, the crystals on the wall change from amethyst to sapphire, and then from sapphire to emerald. Again, all lit from the inside, sparkling and shining. And each color has its own vibration of energy that may translate into music for you. A very calming, soothing energy as you move through these crystals into the cathedral. And the sapphires that have given way to emeralds now have become tiger's eye. And from tiger's eye, they've become fiery opals. And from fiery opals, they have become peridot. And from there, walking even a little bit further in, you are surrounded by red rubies and then diamonds and druzy quartz with veins of gold running through. You may want to spend a little bit of time just exploring the entrance and the inner hallway of this cave for a moment, playing a little bit with the sound vibrations, the color vibrations, and just exactly what sorts of fairy fae creatures or mythological beings or angels are just there for you. This is your place. And these are your guides specifically for healing you. When you are more fully healed, then you can be much more helpful for helping others. Allow yourself to absorb some of the healing energies from this hallway. I'm going to be silent for a few moments while you enjoy this part of the crystal cavern. And now there is a guide of yours who I would say looks like a nymph, a beautiful nymph from the water that now beckons you to come into the crystal cathedral part of this cave. And this nymph is to be your guide as you go through the different healing pools of water that are contained here in this beautiful cathedral. As you look around, you see that there are different colored pools of water emanating their light from within and matching the gem-like colors as you came through the hallway into this large space. Everything here is glittering and sparkling with healing energy. The pools of water are warm and safe, and the very farthest pool has a little waterfall that's reminiscent of a tropical waterfall going into a deep blue pool of water. The cave is the perfect temperature. Each pool of water is going to be your favorite temperature. And at this time, you're being guided over to the first pool of water, which is a very light pink. And this would be the equivalent of a ruby color. And your spirit guide instructs you to simply get into the pool of water and relax for a moment. And while you're relaxing, allowing your body to float with the buoyancy of this very healing water, you may lean back and just float here as you gaze up at the beautiful sparkling ceiling and allowing this pink energy to permeate and heal your root chakra system, allowing you to let go of any poverty consciousness or any pain associated with feeling loss in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to be silent while you float and enjoy this healing ruby energy. And interestingly enough, this ruby pool of water has a little channel that connects it to the next pool of water, which is a gorgeous orange, a glowing orange pool of water. Maybe it's a pastel kind of orange, very soothing and relaxing. And ever so gently you float from the red into the orange and noticing just a change, a slight change in energy as the energy begins to move upward into your body. You may begin to feel a very warm sensation throughout your whole body as you drift and dream here in the grotto. Drifting and dreaming, and noticing any mythical creatures around you that are there to help you and help you feel at ease. And the next pool of water that you will be moving into, just floating ever so gently on the buoyancy of this water, this healing water, floating ever so gently through a small channel that connects you to a pool of water that is glowing with a yellow gold, sparkling golden light from within. And as you're dipping down into this pool, you may begin to feel like swimming here for a moment and beginning to be very playful as you relax and forget all of your troubles and cares. And there is only this magical place for you to enjoy. However you enjoy it is fine. And now you notice that there are some steps that can lead you out of this pool of water, and you drift over to them and you climb up the steps. There's 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and you allow your spirit guide to wrap a towel around you and bring you over to the next beautiful pool of water in this grotto. And this is an emerald green pool of water. And this pool of water is very healing for your heart. And dipping your toes into the water, there's 3 steps to bring you down. 1, 2, 3, and now you're drifting and swimming and playing in whatever way you feel is best for your body, mind, and spirit, to enjoy the healing energies that are being offered here to help heal your heart of sadness, letting go of grief, letting go of anything that is not helping your heart to be happy and to sing with joy, and allowing this healing energy to permeate into your body, and allowing you to have a more optimistic view on the world and on yourself, especially on yourself. I'm going to be silent for a few moments as you play in the beautiful emerald sea. And now there is a small bridge that you'll be swimming underneath to get to the next healing pool of water, which is a light, light blue. And this light blue water, as you swim or drift through it, is helping you to speak your truth and helping you to not procrastinate on any of your creative projects and allowing you to express yourself through your words so that you feel confident, happy, and in control of the words that you're saying. And may all of the words that you're saying be kind and loving, especially towards yourself, and let that ripple out to include other people. Noticing that you're beginning to get a little bit closer to the waterfall that pours down like a tropical waterfall that you might find in South America or in Puerto Rico, warm and tropical. Enjoying the scenery around you. You might notice if there's any fairy fae that are there with you, or any angels, or any mythological creatures that are there to speak to you and to help guide you, not only on this journey, but in your everyday waking life as you. In this light blue pool, you may begin to feel a vibration in your throat chakra that helps you to speak your truth, to be able to let go and sing your own songs, and to just gently vibrate out any self-doubt or tendencies to second guess yourself. And the next pool of water is a little bit of a deeper blue, almost an indigo, lit again from within. An indigo that's tending to move in towards a beautiful magenta purple. And these colors swirl together in this same pool of water. And you begin to feel as if you don't have anything to worry about at all. And by embracing the plan of love and light that is stored in your subconscious mind, you can be stress-free no matter what is going on around you. And having part of your ego let go of holding you back or procrastinating on any projects that you have, or any insistence to be correct no matter what the cost. Allowing the beautiful magenta, indigo, and deep purple colors begin to wash over your face, your forehead, and then beginning to feel a very tingly feeling on your crown chakra at the top of your head as you begin to notice that the waterfall and the pool beneath it is a very beautiful electric neon violet. Drawn here specifically, you begin to move through the pools of water until you get to this beautiful neon electric violet waterfall. And this is the amethyst colors washing over you. You may even decide to go and stand beneath the waterfall and let the water just cleanse you, wash you, and help you to relax from head to toe. Allowing the energy to just move through your energy system very naturally and organically, leaving in its wake the feelings of relaxation and becoming very loose and limp in the body and feeling as if you are absorbing these healing energies as you enjoy yourself there in the grotto. You are very happy here, and this is such a beautiful place. The entire cave hums with a healing vibration, with a song that speaks directly to you. And although you are happy where you are, you know you can't stay here forever, but that you can visit whenever you would like to, in a dream, or simply by remembering this experience. You may receive a healthy dose of relaxing energy whenever you think about this experience. And whenever you do listen to this guided imagery meditation of the grotto within the crystal cave, you will keep all of the messages. You will remember every bit of this journey. And if you are drifting off to dreamland, you may go ahead and keep drifting and dreaming. I will count you out so that you can continue to drift and dream on your own and awaken whenever is appropriate for you, feeling so much better than earlier. Feeling like you have hope and you can give hope to others. Feeling connected not only to Mother Earth, but also to your Creator and to your higher soul. Your spirit guide, the beautiful nymph who's been helping you, helps you to step out of the water now. 3 marble steps up, 1, 2, 3, and wraps you in the most exquisite towel. So soft, so warm, And it is explained to you that this towel is helping to seal in all of the healing energies that you've already received in this grotto, in this beautiful crystal cave. You can see that above the waterfall, there is an opening that goes to the sky in this cave, and that there are steps within the cave that can take you up to this opening. And it's very intriguing, and this is the way in which you will exit this beautiful crystal cave and arrive standing on top of a mountain overlooking beautiful scenery, tropical rainforest. Whatever you see is fine. You begin to, with your guide, walk over to the steps, the stone steps that go up, up, up. And it's really a beautiful journey. There are, in fact, many gemstones along the wall as you go up, up the steps. And there are beautiful animals, spirit guides, and mythological creatures for you to enjoy, and that are very, very happy that you came to visit them here. And in fact, they do ask that you would visit again sometime so that you can enjoy and absorb even more healing energies to help you on your life journey. The steps are easy to walk up for you. In fact, you begin to feel as if you're floating up them. On the top step, your guide hugs you close and whispers something to you that is only for you to know. And in turn, there is something that you need to say to your guide that is meant only for your guide. And with so much love and with lots of hugs, you walk up the final step to find yourself standing on top of this beautiful mountain. The entrance to the cave from above simply looks like a round hole with steps to go down into it, very similar to a well, a holy well. And having arrived here on top of this mountain, looking out at this beautiful view, you raise your arms high and stretch and just laugh with exuberance and happiness. Feelings of joy begin to bubble up inside of you. Feeling unburdened and happy. You feel that you can now handle anything that comes your way. And you can and will be able to sleep for as long as you need to. And when you wake up, you'll be awakened, feeling so wonderful, so happy, and so ready for whatever's coming your way, no matter what it is. And taking joy in the small things in life. Things like having your favorite foods, being warm, having good health, family, and friends. And allowing your happiness to permeate into these relationships, into the relationships of your loved ones, your associates, your friends, your co-workers, and ultimately complete strangers. Standing on top of this mountain, you feel so happy, and you know that you can stay here for a moment or two, but ultimately you can't stay here forever. Ever so gently, you begin to feel an upward pull of your crown, and notice that your toes are drifting up now and leaving this magical place where you can return any time that you choose, bringing you up again into the timeless mist. And as you drift and dream through this timeless mist, you may reflect on your experience, and you may have some ideas now of the directions that you need to be heading. But first and foremost, you know that you are to be kind to yourself. And now you begin to feel yourself settling back into your body, returning to your body now, now, now. And if you're drifting off to dreamland, sweet dreams, I'm going to count you out from 1 to 10 so that everything will be in its proper place for you as an individual, retaining all the memories, all the healing, and all of the insight into the spiritual world and into yourself that you've gained. Number 1, beginning to move your fingers and toes, even if you're sleeping, just for a moment. 2, you're able to recognize noises outside of my voice and tell where they are coming from. 3, we'd like to thank the critical mind and the subconscious mind for switching places. And at this time, we ask that the critical mind and the subconscious mind return to the proper position for you. All of the memories of this place will be kept and stored in your subconscious mind, and your analytical mind is back to where it should be, again with insight and healing. 4, retaining the message that you are 100% protected by the white light, by Creator, by Great Spirit, during your sleep and when you are awake. Counting quickly: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You may be drifting off to dreamland, or you may be getting up for a moment before you go back to sleep. Sweet dreams.